Rock Pat here. All right, guys. Well, you always hear them stories where you see them videos where they say that, it's the video you don't really want to make and everything. Well, I hate to say it, but on Tuesday, I had to take the P-Dog to the doctor, and unfortunately, he didn't make it home. And I thought maybe y'all were gonna notice that he ain't around and everything. So let's take a few pictures of that old boy when he showed up at my garage. That was 11 and a half years ago. And he's gonna be missed, I can tell you that. He was such a good dog. And I mean, look at that stupid little face of his. How could you just not, it's like, what? And he just showed up out of the blue. I didn't want no damn dog. And the little P-Dog kind of, you can see why I called him Petey, because of that eye. And, he had a really good life and everything. And honestly, that's the only collar he ever had, was when he was that age. And I didn't put that on him. Somebody else did that, and they dropped him off on the street that I was on, and I guess he just needed somebody to love him, and I did, and I'm gonna miss the old boy. So let's take a few looks at old P-Dog, because I'm telling you right now, he was a one of a kind. He was the best dog a person could ever have. Probably just going to roll through some of these pictures of old. He liked to get on. Hang on, let's get to him. That's Jackie. Those were Jackie's wheels when they came in from wherever the hell I bought them, probably Summit. And he would jump up on top of that and just sit there like he was a little king. That's old P-Dog. There's some work done on Jackie. And he always liked to sit in my chair. Those are tail lights, headlights for the Monte Carlo. Jackie's frame. So yeah, he got real bad. He fell down a lot. He had times when he couldn't get up. He had a real bad cough. That little bench right there is where I found him at like 3 o'clock in the morning on September the 9th, 2012. He was sitting there. And I tried to run his ass off, and he just wouldn't leave. There's some other cool pictures. Oh, see this picture right here? Okay, so he got in trouble. And I told him to go lay down on his bed, and that's how he went and laid down, like he was just pouting his ass off that day. I remember that was hilarious. Yeah, old P-Dog. And he still got that little thing, and he was still laying on that. My Monte Carlo. Oh, look, see old P-Dog, he got his hackles up there. He was a tough boy. He was like territorial around here in the shop and everything. He'd run other dogs off. He'd be like, no, this is my gravy boat. Get the hell out of here. That was a dog that got a bad deal. I found that dog a home. I didn't keep that dog. Look at old P-Doggy laying down asleep. Just sleepy doggy. What was cool about P-Dog is that he never had a collar on. He never needed a leash. If I walked him, he walked with me. If I told him to come to me, he came over. And, you can't just go replace that kind of dog. You know what I mean? This picture right here is when I figured out he liked drinking out of the garden hose. From that time on, when I turned that valve right there and turned that garden hose down where he could drink out of it, son of a bitch wouldn't drink out no damn bowl. I had for 11 and a half years walk him out there to the garden hose 2 or 3 times a day, and sometimes more than that in the summertime if he was out playing, and get him water. And yeah, he drank his water from the garden hose. He was spoiled. He had a good life. I mean, seriously, he did. He got to go with me places. And there's a video. I don't know how to do all that fancy editing. That's why I'm just doing the click. And look, he climbed in the back of that Monte Carlo that I just sold. He was riding it, you know, he would do stuff like that when he was a pup. Laying there in the middle of the floor. That's the video. That's the pictures I like the best, is when he was sitting there on that bench. Like he owned the world. He's sunning himself. Look at his little goofy ass. Little Petey Dog. Oh, look at that. Who just couldn't fall in love with Petey Dog? Everybody loves the Petey Dog. Anybody? I don't know if y'all ever heard the Petey song, so let me sing the Petey song and we're going to get out of here. And you know, everybody can make, y'all can make your condolences and everything like that, and I appreciate that, but I probably won't do a whole lot of typing back and forth on that deal. You know, it's kind of a tough deal. And it was a tough decision to take him down there and make. I can promise you that. It was not an easy thing. But anyway, when he went down and everything, you know, I made up a song when he was a little puppy, and I always would sing it to him. And when he went, I was singing him his little song. And I'd always tell him every night that when I turned the TV off, I'd tell him, "Good night, Mr. Petey Doggie. Your daddy Doggie loves you." And so, you know, when they do the procedure and everything, your dog's standing there looking at you, and all these people are huddling around him and everything, and he doesn't know what's going on. And they give him that first shot, so that puts him to sleep, you know, knocks him out, you know, doesn't do the deed, but does the, you know, puts him like he's going to sleep. And so, you know, I stood there and I sang him his little song, and I guess it's only fitting that y'all hear it too. 'Cause I'm the little Petey Doggie, short and sweet. This is my head and these are my feet. I like to drink my water from the garden hose, and every now and again a little comes out my nose. 'Cause I'm the little Petey Doggie, short and sweet. I live with my daddy in the garage down the street. I like to greet the customers when they come around, 'cause I ain't nothing but a big attention hound. Good night, Mr. Petey Doggie. Your daddy Doggie loves you.